Okay, everybody, get ready. Here we go.
We got chrome-plated carburetors, calibrated regulators, tube socks, cuckoo clocks, multicolored alligators, taxidermy, jackalope, presidential bar soap. You can find it all at the
HomeAd.
You can take it away if you can fit it in your ride. You gotta lower the seat and then you give it a slide.
All right.
Thing you gotta know when you head to the show. If you add to your stash, you gotta do it with cash.
Don't forget the cash.
Purple pad, a toilet seat, dolphin made of concrete, hubcaps, mud flap, food that isn't safe to eat. Macrame, dust mop, curtain made of pop tops. You can find it all at this.
HomeAd.
You can find it all at
The
this.
HomeAd. The HomeAd. Hey there. Good morning, everyone. This is the HomeAd program. My name is Pat Shannon, and we are going to do a little wheeling and dealing here on this beautiful Thursday morning. Well, it's beautiful right now. Scheduled to be a little bit warm as the day progresses with the heat index. 103 anticipated, the what it feels like. You know, actually, I think 95, but the humidity and all that stuff. So be prepared. So wouldn't blame you if you're outside walking around. I did. I went out and enjoyed the earlier morning cooler temperatures, but right now it's 78 at 7 minutes after 9 o'clock. It is the 27th of July. We have the big 100-mile yard sale commencing tomorrow. Right up the road from us, 21 North. And that will go all the way up, I think, to Virginia. And a lot of folks getting ready for that. Runs tomorrow through Sunday and all. And by the way, if you're going to be participating, I know we've already had a couple of calls. If you are going to be in that, you want to let people know where you are, where you're located on that route, be sure to call us here today and tomorrow and be here on this HomeAd program. If you have anything for sale, you want to buy something, you've lost something, you've found something, got a big yard sale, as we said, or if you've got a birthday or an anniversary, let us know those names, because I write them down on our sheet of paper dedicated to that purpose, assign numbers to those names, and next hour at 10:45, spin the big old wheel and give away some really neat prizes. Among them, the 6 donuts from Daylight Donuts, now officially back open Tuesday through Saturday. So glad to hear that. So the phone numbers are 704-873-1400 or 336-499-0681. You can email the information to us. Our email address is homead@wsicnews.com, and our mail is delivered to the back door. WS, don't put back door, just put WSIC 1117 Radio Road, Statesville, North Carolina, 28677. We used to receive mail. I wouldn't advise this. Some people just put HomeAd, and our wonderful postal delivery people would deliver to the station. What they sweethearts. How about that, Bill Russell? Did you hear him on Good Morning LKN this morning, sitting in for Justin Kasefas? Great job, Bill. A lot of great guests, a lot of great information. And Bill will be on Good Morning LKN tomorrow morning, 7 until 9 o'clock, with more special guests for you as Justin takes should we say well-deserved? Okay, yeah, let's give him that. He and Debbie, the family, need a good vacation, working really hard. The guy really puts, at least an hour or two a day. He just but enjoy the vacation, Justin. Okay, I think we've got a call. Let's go to the phones now and see what our first caller has for the HomeAd program. Good morning. You are on the HomeAd Show.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
I'm okay. I sound bad, but I'm okay.
No, you sound good. You're fine.
I want to wish my husband, Tony Shaver, a happy 79th birthday today.
Good for him. And you said Tony Shaver?
Tony Shaver, yes.
79. How about that?
79. And holding real tight.
I know the feeling. I know how Tony is holding on there. Well,
yeah, we appreciate your show, and thanks for putting it on.
And thank you for getting us started. You have a wonderful day, ma'am. Appreciate that.
Thanks. Thank you.
Bye. Tony, happy 79th birthday to you. Tony Shaver from his lovely wife. Good. Oh, wait a minute. Let me do something there. I got to drop a line. Good morning. You're on HomeAd.
Good morning. How are you?
Great. Doing good. You doing okay, sir?
Doing well. I also got a birthday.
Oh, okay. Good.
Today is my loving mother's birthday. Her name is Brenda Sloan, Slon.
Any more information about your beautiful mother you'd like to share with us? Any numbers or anything?
She turned 72 today.
Oh, she's a whippersnapperette. Good for
her. But just like all other mothers, I appreciate all the mothers that that are around in the world. You know what I'm saying? So
I know what you're saying.
You can't take them for granted.
No.
So.
Well, what a great son. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you.
Well, yeah, anyway, you have a great day.
Okay, you too. Brenda Sloan, your wonderful, thoughtful son, letting us know your birthday today. Brenda, happy birthday to you. They caught the guy, the escapee, Mr. Brown, convict Brown, is now in custody, right? And didn't they find him, I think, pretty near where they originally thought he might have been? I think I saw one report, somewhere in West Iredell. They got him. So he is now back in custody, back in the jailhouse now. Okay, lines are open. Again, I want to apologize for the little stuffiness here, the things out there in the air. And yes, I hope I am, using the proper precautions when driving and stuff. But it's just always that way for a little while here in the morning. My doctor this week has prescribed for me another little spray thing that hopefully will help a little bit with the allergies here. And we'll see, hopefully. And I hope it's not too discerning for you, but something I've kind of had for forever. But nothing to sneeze at, but I am cognizant of how much it may disrupt from HomeAd. Anyhow, here are the phone numbers, 704-873-1400 or 336-499-0681. And we are getting our emails. That's good. Our email address is homead@wsicnews.com, and our mail is delivered to 1117 Radio Road, as we just told you. Statesville 28677. Good morning. You're on the HomeAd program.
Good morning.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Yeah, right.
We're having a yard sale at 491 Fort Dobbs Road. Saturday.
Great.
And it'd be 4 families and just a whole kind of stuff. So anyhow, probably going up 21 there, if they just turn there on Fort Dobbs Road, they can run by ours.
What time did you say? Saturday morning, did you say?
Just 7:30 or whatever. They'll be there before daylight. Just the way it works.
Sure, that's right. Getting all that stuff out there. Really good.
But at any rate, be Saturday morning at 491 Fort Dobbs Road.
Good. Hope you have a good turnout. You should. Weather, pretty much like this morning. I think it looks like it's going to be a warm one and all, but it should be good for you. I think the next wet event Sunday or something like that. But good luck to you.
But that's not a whole lot.
Nah,
on
shouldn't be
Channel
too
9
bad.
this morning, they said about 30%.
Oh, okay. Well, we need a little bit. Kind of need a little bit of rain.
Sure do.
Have a good day, sir.
I really appreciate it.
Oh, you too. Thank you, sir. Thanks for calling us and letting us know.
Thank you.
4 families will be gathering at 491 Fort Dobbs Road. Take a left going up there at the light up 21 there, and right past Fort Dobbs Hardware and Carolina Prospectors. Turn to the left, and it's down at 491. You'll see all the families. 7:30 Saturday morning. Good morning. You're on the HomeAd program.
Good morning. How you doing?
Great. Doing fine. Having a good day. You doing okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I was looking for some white pickling cucumbers.
Uh-huh.
The white kind.
Yeah.
Pickling. If anybody had some for sale.
Okay.
Can you text or call 704-500-9302?
704-500-9302.
Yeah, white pickling cucumbers. Make pickles. If you have any for sale.
What is the preference of white over the regular green cucumbers for pickling?
Somebody said they have a different taste.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I hope I can find some. I hope it ain't too late.
Well, let us know how they taste. Hello.
They're really good.
Oh, good.
I mean, they're good too, just like the white ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the green ones. Yeah.
Green ones. I like pickles. Well, good luck.
Some people make salt pickles.
Oh,
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I want to try to make. Old-timey salt pickles.
Sounds great. Good luck to you.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Looking for white pickling cucumbers. Call or text 704-500-9302, 704-500-9302. Good morning. You're on the HomeAd program.
Morning, Pat. I got a birthday for you.
All right.
It's Martha Jones.
Uh-huh.
She is 83 today.
Good for Martha. Great. How's she doing?
She's doing great. She's up there camping right now in Moxville, her and my dad.
Camping? Great.
Yep.
Do they have a motorhome or a camper, or are they a tent?
Well, I have a permanent spot up there. They used to camp all the time, and they kind of aged out of pulling a camper. So I bought a permanent spot so they could still get to camp when they want to camp.
Well, great.
So they're up there camping. We will see them over the weekend. We'll go up there and camp with them.
Well, great. Well, I hope she has a great birthday. Thanks so much for sharing that. Appreciate it.
Thanks. You. You have a great day.
And you too, sir. Another thoughtful son calling in his mom's birthday. Martha Jones, 83 today. And they're enjoying camping. Good morning. You're on the HomeAd program. Caller, you there? Nobody there. All right. Yesterday, my wonderful, lovely wife received a notice from the gals in the neighborhood. You know what they're going to do? Okay. And they're all excited about this. They are going to get together Monday and meet in the neighborhood around 5:30. Maybe have a little adult beverage, those that imbibe and all. And then carpool with designated drivers to the A.M. Mooresville Theater, where there they will enter the theater and watch Barbie. They're all excited. Okay, but I hear, no, I'm not going. And they're all wearing pink. They're all going to wear like pink costumes, and they're going to do this stuff and all. And I'd go, but I don't have any pink toenail polish, so I won't. Oppenheimer and Barbie have really done well at the box office. In fact, they have kind of revived the movie theater attendance quite a bit. But anyhow, that's kind of be neat. Never done this before, but went online and got the tickets for Sanja. And apparently there's a processing fee for it, but this way you just go to the ticket taker. You don't have to wait in line at the box office. You reserve a seat. So that way all the gaggles get to sit on the same row and stuff and laugh and giggle and talk about their Barbies and stuff. I do hear it's a pretty interesting. Not that I'm going to go. I'm not going to go see it, but maybe when it comes back around and it's maybe on the freebie, it's one of the freebie things, we might watch it. But this is, Sansa's excited for two reasons. Getting together with the gals is the main thing. They do this periodically, have a girls' night out and stuff, and this is going to be the one to go to the movies. But the other is that she hasn't been to a walk-in, we call them. The last walk-in, which Sanj and I actually went and got a ticket, went in, bought popcorn, drinks, and stuff, and then had to borrow a loan to pay all that, was Titanic. Now that gives you to see the Titanic movie. That's how long ago. What was that, 1990-something? 25 years ago? Okay. So I just thought I'd share that bit of useless information with you. Good morning. Thank you for calling the HomeAd program.
You're quite welcome, sir. There's no charge for this.
Thank you, Trucker Dan. Thanks. Thanks for the service, whatever it is. Yes.
Yeah, doing pretty good. Just went to my eye doctor, got a little checkup. They said I could see pretty good.
Oh, good.
All that. But I do plan to go tomorrow head out on that 100-mile yard sale.
Yeah.
And all. I want to put my neighbor's love seat back on there. It's a hide-a-bed love seat.
Uh-huh.
I can send them pictures of it if they want it. He needs to move it by next week because he's moving, and he'll take $75 for it. It's a beautiful sofa, a love seat.
And when when it folds out to a bed, is it like a twin size then? If it's like the width of a love seat, then?
Well, if you remember a love seat, me and some folks had a discussion the other day. I always call the bed with one person sleeps in is a single bed.
Or twin,
They said, no, that's a twin bed.
I don't know. No,
But I believe two people could sleep in this bed easy.
Oh, okay.
But it's a love seat size. It seats two people easy. And it would sleep. I believe it would sleep two people. I've never had a bed like that, but it is really pretty. It's blue and white, like in color. Looks pretty. He said he hadn't had it too long, but it is heavy. And if anybody could be interested in that, give me a call. He's my next door neighbor.
Yes, sir.
The reason I don't give his number, he drives a truck and he's gone a lot.
Yes.
But 704 402 2263.
704-402-2263.
Yeah, they might can bicker with him, get a little cheaper. I don't know. He's got to move it.
Dan, and, but you're right. It's a single bed if it's just a bed for one person. They call them twin beds when they're matching. You have two of them, and they're the same. That's where the term twin, and that's all you would ever see. The earlier TV shows like Lucy and Desi, and whatever. Yeah. They'd have to be twin beds. Those were twin beds.
Sleeping in separate beds. Yeah.
For the purpose of censorship.
I got one little bed in my cabin that's for one person. And a friend of mine, his wife came by the other day and looked down there and has a little bit of furniture there I want to get rid of. And she said, so you got a twin bed. And it sleeps just one person. It's an old-timey iron bed.
It's a single bed. That's a single bed.
Cool. Hey, buddy, you have a great day, and I'll be hollering at you next week.
Look forward to it. Thanks for calling, Dan. Always love to hear from you. Take care, pal.
Yeah, buddy. Same here. Bye-bye.
So, love seat or hide-a-bed, $75. Now, this hide-a-bed might be like a 3/4, but they have the single, the 3/4, the full, standard, queen, king, California king. Anyway, this one's a hide-a-bed love seat, $75. Might take call Dan, 704-402-2263. A friend of his is offering that, 704-402-2263. All right. I remember buying twin beds for Emily and Kelly when they were old enough to have their own separate little beds, and they were really excited with their own beds. But prior to that, it was the little princess with the canopy and all the matching dressers and stuff for two little princesses. And then as they became older, they had to have their own separate little... So I bought those. They were Jenny Lynn design. Had them for many years, and as they grew and left, I just found somebody back, was looking for twin beds, called in HomeAd, I think probably about 30 years ago, and came out and said, hey, you take them. Not using them anymore. Really good beds, too. Really sturdy. This is the HomeAd program. Got time for a few more callers before we take the next break here. As I was looking at today in history, aviation history was made on this date in 1909. Orville Wright set a record for the longest airplane flight. Remember the first one at Kitty Hawk was like about, 15 seconds or something? This one, he was testing the first Army airplane. He kept it in the air for 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 40 seconds. So that was a pretty good time. And then he had the first passenger, an Army private, I think, with him one time. Took that up, and they actually stayed up quite a while too. I'm not sure if this was the same one or not, but that's when the longest 1 hour, 12 minutes, 40 seconds, longest airplane flight at that time, on this day, July 27th, 1909. A little aviation history for you. Bugs Bunny made his official debut in the Warner Brothers animated cartoon A Wild Hare, 1940. In that original cartoon, Bugs looked quite different than he did later, and all gave him a little more animation and all. But I always liked Bugs Bunny. To me, when I'd hear him, he sounded like Humphrey Bogart. What's up, Doc? Okay, that's just me. 704-873-1400 or 336-499-0681. Oh, good. Here's another call. Good morning. You're on the HomeAd program.
What's up?
Hey, Bugs.
You gotta love them Looney Tune cartoons. They're quite comical.
Yeah, you can get them on YouTube. I found in there sometimes some of the. I think they're pretty funny. I like the old back from the 40s, back in that age when you go back to the original. Had a little more on into the 50s.
My dad liked Droopy the dog. You know,
yes.
I love you. That's funny. But anyway, I was going to tell you a little story about you talking about the flight and aviation and stuff. Did you know that Neil Armstrong carried a piece of cloth from the Wright brothers' plane when he went to the moon in 1969?
I had forgotten about that, but yes, I remember hearing that he did have a piece of that. The Flyer, I think, was the name of the plane that he took with him. How about that? That is amazing.
Yeah,
I wonder, did he?
Well, Pat,
did he take it? Did he bring it, or did he leave it there on the moon surface? Do you know?
I don't know for sure. We have to go back in the history books and remember what he actually did with it. I just know he carried it with him when they went on the rocket to go up to the moon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he actually left it on the moon or if he just brought it back home with him. If I had to guess, he probably just carried it back home with him. But yeah,
how about that? Yeah, that's right.
Dad stepped in front of the television to watch us go to the moon, and I remember my great grandfather, his grandfather, he looked at my dad and he said, "Son, I've lived too long." that generation is long gone from here, you know.
Unfortunately, you're right.
I would love to have my great granddaddy back.
I bet you
remember. I'm old enough to remember him and sitting down talking with him, and I would, in the times we're in right now, Pat, I would just dearly love to sit down and talk with him and ask him his opinion of things.
Sure. And it's a good thing you did when you had him available, that you did that. You didn't miss out on that. That is.
Yeah, I'm fortunate. I'm blessed that I've had, they're all gone now, including my dad, but I'm blessed. I mean, because there's a lot of people in this world that don't have that opportunity, and I just say if they can see the opportunity to sit down and talk with the older generation while they're still here, do so, because if you don't have to talk to them, you just listen to them. You can learn a lot.
You sure can. And thanks so much for calling. Is there anything for HomeAd this morning, or was that just...
I probably got something I probably need to get shed of, but I'll have to dig it out and figure out if I want to let go of it, but I'll let it be at that. But Pat, I hope you have a good day and try to stay cool out there. It's hot.
I will give it a try. And thanks again, sir. Appreciate that.
Bye-bye.
Bye. We're going to take a break, back with more HomeAd and the bag of mail stuff we read yesterday. We'll repeat that too. So stick with us.
program.
Sure.
And then, okay, so which we're on the radio, or are we on the radio now?
No, we're in a break right now. I've got about 30 seconds, so hold on. Let me sip some coffee, and you will be number one, Hope.
Okay, and then a quote from Chuck Jones I heard too. I'm gonna do.
Okay. Keep it clean. Hold on.
But it'll be what Chuck Jones said, not what I said.
Well, it still has to be clean. Hold on just a minute.
It will be.
Your event today.
And we are now back with more HomeAd. 27 minutes before 10 o'clock. Just about ready for the bag of mail, but that girl is back with us, affectionately called Hope. She gives us hope in some kind of ironic way. And she
well, it's because I'm Looney Tunes.
So you actually you have a favorite cartoon quote from a cartoon?
From one of the Looney Tunes, because I actually am that much of a dinosaur, I guess, because I've got the Looney Tunes trilogy on VHS. And
yes.
I can't tell you how much Bugs Bunny's made it so I can be here today. Because if you notice that guy, it's always right around him, but he's like, I'll see you later, trouble, or I'll see you later, mean guy. You know, that's what I love about Bugs Bunny. But so first thing is my favorite line is the one when they have to say "Open Sesame, open sarsaparilla," and he's got Daffy Duck with him being all greedy about the treasure.
Yes.
Remember that one? Okay. So he's all upset, Donald Duck, and so Bugs Bunny goes into this line right here. You ready? Iggity, aggity, bing, bing, flibbity, flubby, floop, flop, flop, ooh, squeak, ooh, flibbity, flubby, floop. It's yours. Just to shut him up, you know? But anyhow, I don't know if you know that one, but a quote from a 1989 interview with Chuck Jones. He spoke about how he was a thin guy and all the women looked straight through him and stuff, and he never could find his gal because he wasn't a buff dude. But the quote that he said out of his mouth was, "Too fat to run, too cowardly to fight." I don't know why, Scott. That's what it, yeah. So
Right.
There we have it. And we're in Year of the Rabbit, and it's Bugs Bunny's birthday today, I guess.
1940 on this date. Yeah. July 27th.
Which is Year of the Dragon, but that's okay. We don't need to worry about that part.
Boy, 83 years old. Okay, well, thank you so much, Hope. Good. Always good to hear
Hope
from
it was
you.
fun.
It was.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
That's all, folks. Mike Gatton is a great truck driver, and he is a great deliverer of things for you, things you really need, like gravel, sand, rock dust, mulch, or fill dirt. He's got this big 1-ton dump truck, and he's got a good sidekick named Steve, and what they can do is deliver the way you want it, or even spread it, gravel, sand, rock dust, mulch, or fill dirt. We call him affectionately the 3-ton man, and his phone number, and you can call him at 704-838-3602. That's 704-838-3602. Mike Gatton. Now, from the bag of mail stuff from yesterday, trampoline for sale, complete with net and spring pad, $50. Call 704-799-5370. 704-799-5370. So that, I think, was the extent of our bag of mail items. So we do have a couple of public service announcements coming up that I've already shared with you, but I want to repeat them. And one is the appearance of Lieutenant Colonel Matt Bacek. And he is the guest speaker this Saturday morning at American Legion Hearst Turner Post 65 out on the Salisbury Highway, 10 until 11. He is also the commander of the 98th Space Range Squadron at Delta 11. He'll explain where that is, because that is an element of the United States Space Force, the brandest newest member service of the armed forces, the United States Space Force. I wonder if he'll talk about the most recent revelations concerning UFOs and visitors from up there, out of there. Some say they now have more evidence that we might not be alone. Well, I tell you what, you can go to Mooresville and you're never alone up there, that's for sure. Good morning. Welcome to HomeAd.
Hey, Pat. How's it going this morning?
Great. Doing good. How about you? You doing okay?
Doing pretty good. Hey, Pat, my mom passed in January this year.
I'm sorry.
And she had just bought a one of them chairs that raise you up, lift chairs.
Oh, yeah.
They call it.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna try to sell that thing for somebody that maybe needs it because my brother's got the house and it's just kind of in his way. And, so she probably used it maybe 3 or 4 times. That thing, like I said, she paid I think over $1,200 for it. And if anybody could use it, we'd look at taking $800 for it. And like I said, it's not been used but 2 or 3 times, and I did notice it was a white lift. There's no motor and screw, and I don't know if it's hydraulic or what, but it's super quiet compared to the old ones, and it's a kind of a brownish color. So. If anybody needs a lift chair, I got to give them a number 704-880-0288.
It's a fabric cover, kind of a cover.
Yeah.
Great.
It's a tweed, I guess, looking brown. Yeah, it's pretty nice chair. But it's just he's not going to use it. He's not old enough to need it right now. And I know there's people out there that's looking for them.
Where is it? What general area is the lift chair?
Right near Sheets on 115.
Oh, okay. Real good. Well, good to hear from you, sir. Anything else? Is that going to do it for you?
No, don't get no takers. I may bring it over there and let you use it.
Certainly a candidate for that. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Yeah, I could use a lift chair. Just $800 for this nice one. Used one about 3 times. 704-880-0288 here in the Statesville area. 704-880-0288. Temperature 78, probably a little bit warmer than that now. In fact, it is. It's up to 80, and blue skies out there, clear skies. So we'll be right back with more HomeAd right after these messages.
now.
Doesn't that sound like the theme to Hawaii Five-0? It's not. We used to use this as the opening to the HomeAd Show years and years ago. And you are tuned to HomeAd. My name is Pat Shannon, and our phone numbers are 704-873-1400 or 336-499-0681. Had a gentleman earlier reminiscing about his grandfather and his dad and all. What a great generation that existed, and that his grandfather was actually alive to actually see the moon landing when it occurred. And I've already told you, I was at a pretty neat radio station in Denver, Colorado. I was working part-time while stationed at Lowry Air Force Base making training films there. So that's another whole story. But he was talking about his grandparents and his great-grandfather and all, how he got to meet and all. I never knew. My grandfather on my dad's side passed away 3 months after I was born. He was born right after the Civil War in 1868 and lived until 1943. But I never got to meet him. Now, my sister Jane, who is the oldest of my siblings, has some neat stories about him. Charles McCoy Shannon, affectionately referred to as Daddy Coot, which is another story. And his son, my dad, was Charles McCoy Shannon Jr. Then my dad's son, my brother, Charles McCoy Shannon III. And then my brother's son, my nephew, Charles McCoy Shannon IV. And that was all of those. I was James Patrick Shannon, the only, the last. Good morning. Welcome to the HomeAd program. Caller, you there? Hello, caller. You're on.
Hello. I didn't realize that it was my turn.
It is your turn. I think it's your turn. Did I say it was your turn? Yes, it's your turn. I think. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, good morning, and thank you for having me.
Sure.
I would like to advertise an estate sale, please.
Yes, ma'am.
And there is so many items, it's going to be hard for me to even go through a short list of it, as far as glass, cooking, bakeware, jewelry, vintage toys, radios, women's clothing. Most of it is a size 12. That is all clean and nice. There's men's clothing, coats, Christmas decor, askins, rugs, lamps, tables of all types, wheelbarrows, outside buildings. And the address for this is 803 Westminster Drive. And it will be held on Saturday morning this week. That's the 29th. And we'll start at 7. And we'll go until 1 o'clock. And I would like to say that most of the items are going to be inside, where we won't be out in the heat all the time, so they will have AC on the inside, and that's where the majority of it is.
Oh, good.
And these items are going to be priced to sale. So I would like to encourage everybody that, is interested in this type thing to please come by and just take a look. Again, that address is 803 Westminster Drive, and that's in Statesville.
Where is that? I think I know exactly. Where in Statesville is Westminster Drive?
Okay, it's off of Bristol Road.
Okay, yeah, West Statesville. Okay, West. That's where it is.
Yes, in the west. Yeah, in the west area of Statesville. You're correct.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, hope you have a good turnout. Call tomorrow, too, if you'd like, and just remind people about it.
Absolutely. That was going to be my next question. Would it be okay if I do call again tomorrow? Because I'm really excited about this, and I think there's just, so many different items of different kind of things that, there's something there for people that are interested.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to put that word out there.
And a great job you did. Very good.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. And again, thank you for having me.
Thank you, ma'am, and we'll look forward to your call tomorrow. Did you want to leave you don't have to. I'll just offer this as an option. Did you want to leave a phone number? It's not either recommended or it's up to the caller, whatever. I don't think you need to.
If somebody wants to call, I do not mind that.
Oh, okay.
I will leave my telephone number. I am not always available at my phone, but, it will be okay. 704-437-6482. And I don't know if anybody would possibly be interested in, a good amount of it or something like that, per person. So those things are options. I'll just go ahead and put that out
there. Good
idea.
That's great.
My telephone number.
Good to know.
So, that's kind of how it's going to work, and we're trying to sell and have a good turnout.
Hope you do. Thank you so much for calling HomeAd, ma'am. Good luck to you.
And thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Just offer that. Some prefer not to leave a phone number. Some do. Some forget, and then call back. I just wanted to let her know she had that option. And that's 803 Westminster Drive out near Bristol Road in West Iredell, West Statesville. 7 o'clock Saturday morning. A lot of good items there. And if you would like to maybe inquire into, there are options to buy a whole lot of the stuff, too, at maybe a better price. 704-437-6482. That's 704-437-6482. And lines are back open. Still time to take maybe another call or two before the next break. 704-873-1400 or 336-499-0681. Harmony's having their Labor Day car show and vendor event September 2nd. I know it's quite a ways off, but they want to go ahead and get the information out there. If you would want to participate, it is scheduled for 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Harmony Elementary School with music, food trucks, Southern Part of Heaven, Munch and More, Breed Love's Kitchen available there, and all vehicles welcome to show up. What they're doing, they'll be collecting school supplies for the Harmony Elementary and monetary donations. If you're interested in being a vendor, outdoor vendor event with $5 setup fee, call 704-498-7389 for more information. You'll talk to Daniel Harris at 704-498-7389. Good morning. You're on HomeAd.
Good morning, Pat. How are you?
Great. Doing good, sir. Hope you're doing okay.
Yeah, doing well.
Great.
Thanks, Lord. I have a good used electric dryer. I'd like to sell for maybe about $30, and also a good used shop vac for $20.
All right.
And I'm right here in the Statesville area. And if someone needed the dryer dropped off, I'm not going to install, hook it up to the vents or anything like that. But if they don't have a way of getting it and they need it dropped off, this is a dryer I had gotten while my dryer was in the shop. A new set washer and dryer, and something went wrong with my dryer. And while I put it in the shop, I didn't know how long it was going to take, so I heard a used dryer for sale, and I picked it up, and it worked good till I got mine's back. So I know this is a good working dryer.
Great.
So I'd like to offload it now to somebody that can use it. Dryer went out $30, and then the shop vac is good also. I just got a better one, and I'll let that go for $20.
Good deals.
All right.
So what's a good number?
And my telephone. Oh yeah. So it's a good used dryer and a good used shop vac and a good telephone number.
Okay.
It's 704-682-0358. 704-682-0358. And again, if they need drop off on the dryer, I can accommodate that.
Thank you so much, sir. Good deals. You have a good day today. Stay cool.
You do the same, Pat.
Thanks.
Okay.
So 704-682-0358. 704-682-0358 for that electric dryer for $30, the shop vac for $20. 3 minutes now before 10 o'clock, and our phone numbers for HomeAd are 704-873-1400 or 336-499-0681. Sir, thanks so much for holding, and welcome to HomeAd.
And a good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Do tree work, Iredell, Alexander, Catawba counties, insured, free estimates. The number 704-775-6522.
704-775-6522.
Correct. And if there's no answer, tell them please leave a message.
Great. Thanks so much for calling us, sir. Hope you have a good day today.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
And if you are in need of those services, he is licensed and insured. He does tree work around the HomeAd Show listening audience area. 704-775-6522. That's 704-775-6522. And we have Fox News coming up at the top of the hour. Mike Jackson with our local news. Joe Berg with sports. And then back we are with another hour of the HomeAd program right here. We were talking earlier about grandparents, great-grandparents. And I really wish I knew more about my great-grandparents. I know, of course, my granddad was an engineer. Never got to meet him at all. And he passed a few months after I was born. Now, what did his dad do? I know Jane and I have talked about that. On my mother's side, my grandfather, I did get to meet, and he and my grandmother there, they were tobacco farmers up around the Zebulon area. And my mother was one of 13 children that they had to help them with that. And interesting stories about priming tobacco and raising tobacco and being sharecroppers for many, many years in that part of the state. But all of the children, including my mom, went on to do fairly well and all and stuff. So I do have great grandkids I have yet to meet. There are 4 of them out there in Arizona. Real and handsome young children they are. They're not that young. But anyway, more on that. We got the news coming up. We're coming back. We'll have more calls. If you got anything you want to share with us this morning on HomeAd, we're here for you. Just give us a call. Love being with you. So, Fox News next, local news, and then more HomeAd right here. Good morning. Are you calling? And back we are with more HomeAd, 6 minutes after 10 o'clock here on a really nice sunny Thursday morning. My name is Pat Shannon, and we have 81 degrees, and it's humid. It's going to be really hot later today. The heat index, as we heard in the weather report, 103. So that's what it would feel like at all. This is the HomeAd program, and our phone numbers are 704-873-1400 or 336-499-0681. If you are calling from that area code, you can also email us. Our email address is homad@wsicnews.com, and the mailing address is 1117 Radio Road, Statesville, North Carolina, 28677. And we've got a call. Let me see if normally we don't get a call in on this line, so we're going to check this. Good morning. Are you calling HomeAd?
Yes, I am. This is Bill.
Oh, Bill. Hey there, Bill. Good morning. Good to hear.
Good morning.
Yeah, great. What's going on?
Oh, we're having a good day today. Yeah, I just wanted to call right quick.
Sure.
We're running some specials on some rocks and the minerals and all up here today.
Yeah, you betcha. Great.
Give them a good deal on some of the crystals if they like some.
All right. How did the tourist or whatever the special show? How did that go at the Civic Center?
Done pretty good. They had a lot of the different people from Statesville, the owners of shops and the runners of shops up there, and I think they accomplished a little bit of stuff. We didn't have a lot of people coming in to view the products that some of the vendors have, but it was a fairly steady little group of people coming, so we had a good time.
Very good. Since you're kind of giving us an extra little day, do you want to come up with another 3-digit number for today?
Oh, yeah, we can do
Let's
that.
do that.
How about 652.
652. And what that means, folks, if you have gold and silver jewelry that you've been contemplating selling, now's the time to take it up to Bill Brewer, Carolina Prospectors, 414 Turnersburg Highway. He will appraise it for you, explain the process, give you a price, and then tell him you've got this special code number, 652, for today only, and he'll give you another 10% on top of what he's already offered you for your gold and silver jewelry. But go by and see the specials today on those specials rocks and all that, and enjoy. It's cool, air conditioned right there. And then Bill's going
to
be having a few things out tomorrow for the 100-mile yard sale. We'll find all about that too. Great, Bill. Well, great. Thanks for calling. Good to hear from you today.
Have a good one. We'll talk to you in the morning.
Okay, look forward to it, Bill. Thanks so much. Bill Brewer, normally with us on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, giving us a special extra call in this morning with another extra incentive for you. Good time to sell your gold and silver jewelry. 652. And, of course, Carolina Prospectors right there at Fort Dobbs Hardware at 414 Turnersburg Highway. And Bill's number, 704-450-1639. 704-450-1639. Good morning. You're on the HomeAd program.
Good morning, Pat.
Yes, sir. Good morning. You doing okay?
Oh, yeah.
A little hesitation.
Yeah.
I find myself, I do that too. Somebody will say, how you feeling? Well, do I really want to be honest and tell you how I really feel? No, but I know.
Well, I'm just letting everybody know that I will be up at the 100-mile yard sale tomorrow. Me and a couple of friends of mine, we will be set up in front of the old Harmony cafeteria building, the old theater, bowling alley, whatever it used to be up there. Yeah, come up and see us and bring something cold to drink.
It's gotta be a hot one out there, that's for sure.
Well, I had a good friend that lent me his little portable generator, so I'm going to take a fan with me.
There you go. Good. Get
Run
one of those
long
little
drop cord and take my little generator there and have me some air going. At least maybe I can stand it with some air.
Get one of those misting fans that they have. That's
well,
great.
I'm going to go over a little bit of a list here.
Okay.
I want you to write it down. I'm just going to tell people a little bit of what I got.
Sure.
I am going to have a table full of old, restored cast iron. If anybody's looking for a big, deep cast iron frying pan to make one of those cast iron apple pies, come and see me. I got several of them.
Okay.
I've got Griswold, I got Wagner, I got Birmingham Stove and Range. I got a lot of cast iron, like I say, a full table full.
All right.
I have got, let's see, let me think. I got a bunch of old store items. I've got some big 5-gallon oil cans and some old store advertising pieces. I've got a lightning rod weather vane that I'll be bringing up. I've got blue jars, old bottles. I'm going to have a lot, probably a table full of old axes, foot ads, broad axes, molding planes. I have a bunch of that stuff up there.
Mm-hmm.
Probably got a table full of old tags. Got a 1935 Statesville City tag. Tags go back all the way to 1926. So I've got a bunch of old tags I'll be bringing with me.
Oh, great. Good stuff.
So, and the guys that'll be coming up with me, they got a bunch of old stuff too. It's not a bunch of flea market and yard sale junk. This is just a bunch of good old stuff we'll be bringing up with us. So come by and see us.
Okay.
And probably about lunchtime, I'll have a carton of eggs, and we'll fry some eggs out there in the frying pan.
Without any heat source except from the sun.
Yeah, I had to take some oven mitts with me last year for people to pick them up and look at them. By lunchtime, they was already so hot you couldn't handle them.
Yeah, probably the same.
I just wish I had another tent to keep everything in the shade, but I don't have that much space.
Well, if you get a chance, call back in tomorrow, too, and let us know you're up there. And of course, you'll be busy setting up, but or talking to customers.
Well, I'm going up about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Great. All right. Be cool. Stay cool.
All right. Take care, Pat. Thank you. See you.
Bye. So that's an example of just one of the vendors up there in Harmony, where the Harmony Cafe back up in that area, with all of really good stuff on this 100-mile yard sale commencing tomorrow. Good morning. You're on the HomeAd program.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Good
I've
morning.
got a birthday for you.
Okay.
Lance Johnson turned 22 yesterday.
Do you know Lance pretty well?
Yeah, he's my son.
Oh, great, from Dad. All right. Lance Johnson,
and
22.
The Harmony Methodist Church is going to be selling hamburgers and hot dogs and ham sausage biscuits tomorrow and Saturday at the yard sale there at the square in Harmony.
Oh, great. Good.
And the Rocky Creek Beef donated the hamburger meat for us, and it's some good stuff. It's not just grocery store meat.
It's a good meat.
We appreciate that.
Okay. Harmony, which church? Harmony Methodist. I'm sorry, you're the Methodist church up there in Harmony. Did you say they would have ham biscuits too?
Yeah.
All right. And hamburgers and all that good stuff.
And hot dogs.
All the hungry yard sale shoppers. Good.
That's right.
Okay, well, great. Well, thank you so much. I hope Lance has a good birthday today. Thanks for sharing that.
Oh, he did.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So you'll have plenty to eat up there as you get. I wonder how many will actually make it past Harmony. That thing goes all the way up to Virginia. You are tuned to HomeAd. Here are the phone numbers, 704-873-1400 or 336-499-0681. And if you would like to email some information to us, our email address is homad@wsicnews.com. Good morning. You're on HomeAd.
Yes, morning, Pat.
Good. Yes, sir.
I have a 8x9 building for sale for $900. And with the single roof. Also, I have a cutoff saw. It don't extend out or anything like that. Now it does move. It can move around where you can like cut 4 corners or whatever. Asking 30 on it. I've got 2 John Deere riding mowers. They need batteries, carburetor work. They're kind of older mowers a little bit. One's in better condition than the other. One has a deck, one don't. Stuff like that. I'm asking $300 or best offer on both of them. I mean, if somebody comes around and give me a reasonable offer for the both of them, I'll probably end up taking it. I also got some outside lawn chairs, and I've got a bagger for a riding mower. It's got the plastic baggers for it, the hard plastic ones. It's in great condition. The only thing I don't have for it is the piece that goes from the deck up to the bagger.
The tubing.
I'm asking $20 on it, and my number is 828-303-0459.
828-303-0459.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Okay.
Thank you.
You bet. Have a good day, sir. He's got the outbuilding still, 900. The cutoff saw for 30. The John Deere riding mowers. The baggers 4 more. Call 828-303-0459. 828-303-0459. Good morning. Welcome to the HomeAd program.
How you doing, Pat?
Okay, David. I'm doing pretty good. Doing fine. Cool in the studios. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Still trying to get rid of this laptop.
Uh-huh.
It needs a little tender loving care, and I paid $1,000 for it, and I just want $50 for it.
Mm-hmm.
It comes on and it goes right back off.
Huh.
But it still turns on. But I have a tablet for $30.
Uh-huh.
There's got more to it. And my number is 919-308-2263.
919-308-2263.
Yes, sir.
Great. Good to hear from you. Have a good day, David. Thanks for calling.
You too.
Appreciate it. So he's in the Statesville area with the laptop for 50, the tablet for 30, 919-308-2263. 919-308-2263. I have a Dell Inspiron that we bought about a year ago. It worked really good until the warranty expired. I mean, it'll work fine. I'll open it up. It'll be real good. And then all of a sudden it just stops. I mean, it just freezes up and then it'll rest a little bit. Then it'll be okay. Weird. I wonder if there's any correlation. I wonder if I would renew my warranty support with Dell if it wouldn't suddenly magically start to work better. You never know. Good morning. Welcome to the HomeAd program.
Good morning, Pat.
Yes, sir. Good morning to you.
Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. How about you? You doing okay?
I'm hanging in there for
all
a
right.
while.
Okay. Yes, sir. Good.
I've got a Western saddle for sale.
Uh-huh.
It is a Circle Y 16-inch saddle.
Mm-hmm.
16-inch seat saddle.
Yeah.
It's got the heavy covered leather stirrups.
Mm-hmm.
It's on a stand that's got wheels on it.
Oh,
a bridle.
Uh-huh.
And the smart cinch. And I'll take $600 for all of it.
All right. Okay.
My number is 704-682-4031.
704-682-4031.
That's correct.
Where are you, sir, and what general area is that?
Oh, I'm in Statesville, West Statesville.
West Statesville. Great. Thank you for calling HomeAd. I hope you have a good day, sir. Today.
Thank you. I hope you do too.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Take that. Got that 16-inch Western saddle with the stand, with the tack, all the stuff. 600. 704-682-4031. And the stand's on wheels, so you can move it around. 704-682-4031. Specials today from Kirk's Catering and Carryout over there on East Broad Street. For this Thursday, chicken Monterey with Caesar pasta salad or the spicy chicken club wrap with homemade chips. Your choice, $7.49. If you go online to kirkscateringandcarryout.com, they've got the specials listed every day for you, Monday through Friday, right there on their website. And the prices for their catering services and what services they do offer for you. That's kirkscateringandcarryout.com. The phone number 704-872-8911. 704-872-8911. Or just stop by 3470 East Broad Street, right there at the Food Lion Shopping Center. Okay, lines are open. Give us a call, 704-873-1400 or 336-499-0681. On the news this morning, Mike Jackson mentioned that Mecklenburg County will be mailing out their property tax statements to collect property tax there in Mecklenburg County. Now, as you know, most counties went through a recent value appraisal, reappraisal, and we all discovered our property's worth a lot more this year. And thusly, how will it be taxed? Did our commissioners decide on the tax rate? Hopefully they're not staying with what they had, right? They would not do that. I think, did Mecklenburg adjust theirs? I know that the actual overall value went up. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna. If I said 30%, I'm just guessing. Maybe it was more or less than that. The value of our property. So if you use the tax rate that was applied last year, you're going to be paying a lot more tax. In fact, we probably will. But what was decided? That the commissioners decide to keep it to where your tax would be similar? Is it and if not, why? Okay. Anyway, I don't know. Just throwing that out there for you and the vast and knowledgeable HomeAd audience. I know there's been a lot of suggestions that were sent in to our county commissioners on how they should look at the property taxes and how the reevaluation's already been done. The opportunity to question that reevaluation, I think that's depending on the property owner. I think you have a certain amount of time to do that. But they'll be sending those out pretty soon, won't they? Then we get them. I think they're due September or something. Good morning. You're on HomeAd.
Good morning, Pat. How you doing?
Great. Doing good. You doing okay?
Yes, sir. If I sound familiar, it's because I called a little early.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that's okay. You're fine.
Yeah, with the dryer.
With the that was a good price on those too.
Yeah, I had a call on the dryer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting for them to call me back.
Yeah.
But to keep you from just rambling on, I heard you say you've been having calls going on.
I do ramble a lot. Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I didn't want the medical community to be concerned about you. Accuse you of Alzheimer's or old timers. So
I think that boat sailed a long time ago. So there we are.
But I've just remembered Vanessa Ellison has a birthday today.
Oh, well, let me write that down. Vanessa Ellison?
Ellison with a E. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And can we say any more about Vanessa? Anything?
Yeah, she's a sweet person, young lady. Been knowing her for quite a number of years.
No numbers or anything?
She's over the speed limit, and I'm not talking about this city.
The city.
Limit. I'm talking about interstate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's fine.
Interstate driving speed limit.
Yeah.
She's over that. So that's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Well, good.
Yeah.
We have now added her to the list.
Okay.
Good enough. Thank you so much,
Pat.
and thank you for keeping me from rambling. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Take care.
All right.
Bye. Vanessa Ellison, happy birthday to you. Melody with a D, Lambert has a birthday. A good friend called that in during the news. I meant to let you know I've got that. And about 20 minutes, we'll set up that wheel over here and spin it and see who wins the valuable prizes. On this date in history, as we continue to ramble, 1964, then U.S. President Lyndon Johnson. On this date, where was I on this date? 1964. I was on Taiwan. Or Vietnam. Had I gone? Why am I asking you out there? Anyway, 1964, I know I was in the Far East. U.S. President Lyndon Johnson sent an additional 5,000 advisors to South Vietnam. And just advisors. You couldn't shoot anybody, but you could tell the Vietnamese how to aim. But that was 1964, June on this date. Yeah, I think I was still in tight. Didn't leave for Vietnam till the following 65. And as I was going in, all the dependents were coming out. So things were starting to get a little bit hot and heavy there. What was my job? I was a DJ, broadcaster. That's what I did. I kind of mentioned earlier that Sanja and some of her friends, the girlfriends in the neighborhood, are going to see Barbie. They're having a Barbie. They're going to see Barbie in the Mooresville Theater, having a little get together before, and then they're going to I think the 6:45. She got her seat reserved, and she's all excited. She had Barbies growing up. I think most kids did at that, and so they're going to that. And I said, well, did you have a Ken or a G.I. Joe? She said, I had a DJ Pat. No, okay. So, yeah, remember the thing that Barbie left Kim and went off with G.I. Joe in his Jeep? Remember those jokes and stuff about that? All right. Barbie the movie. Good morning. Welcome to HomeAd.
Good morning, Pat.
Hey.
Baby.
Yes. Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I hope you are.
Yes, ma'am. Doing fine. Thank you.
I've got eggs for sale, $2 a dozen, fresh farm eggs.
Yeah, great.
And I'm on the east side of Statesville off Highway New 70.
Uh-huh.
My phone number is 704-450-2725.
704-450-2725.
Yes, sir.
Great. Well, good to hear from you. Thanks so much for calling us. Hey, Egg Lady, you have a good day today, ma'am.
Oh, you have a good day too, Pat. Thank you.
Bye. Just a little distortion there from the Egg Lady, but she's got eggs, $3 a dozen, fresh eggs, out of Statesville. 704-450-2725. That's 704-450-2725. WSIC Job Board sponsored this hour by Customer Driven Staffing at 909 Caroline Avenue North. Looking for a new career? Let the staff at Customer Driven Staffing help you find a great job with great hours and pay from $14 to $19 an hour. Just stop by 909 Caroline Avenue North or call 704-761-8388 extension 1. 704-761-8388 extension 1. Customer Driven Staffing.
HomeAd science involving deadly cobras, irate Irishmen, and the occasional airship. Davidson community players will be presenting the Explorers Club on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays through July. For more information on show times and to buy your tickets, visit davidsоncommunityplayers.org. Have an event you'd like to tell people about? Yard sales, estate sales, and everything in between? Visit WSICnews.com and click on events to submit your event today.
Back we are with more HomeAd 29 before 11, 1031. Our phone numbers are 704-873-1400 or 336-499-0681. Robert, thank you so much for calling and holding. Hope you're having a good, cool day, sir. You doing okay?
Pat, we are having our live chicken sale Saturday at Southern State.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm going to have some Rhode Island Reds, some Barred Rocks, a few Morans. These are pullets. They're just about ready to start laying.
Uh-huh.
But I have some Buff Overtons that are laying. And they can call me at 704-876-5718. And if someone want to come early Saturday morning, I will be there about 6:30. I don't want to put too much on my chicken.
Okay. Right. Are you able to keep them comfortable with the heat? I know heat can really have an effect on poultry. Is that a problem with caring for your chickens there, Robert?
Most of the time we have tents.
Yeah, okay. So that you've got a system to keep them.
we have tents, and we take plenty of water for them also.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, good. Robert, good to hear from you. Hope you have a good day today. Thanks for calling. Appreciate that.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. All right.
So Robert will be out there at Southern State Saturday morning. He'll be there at 6:30 with his chickens, pullets, and all of those that he does have. Some laying, too. Call Robert if you'd want more information, 704-876-5718. That's 704-876-5718. Good morning. You're on the HomeAd program.
Good morning. I got a little 9N Ford tractor I'd like to put on there, please.
Yes, sir.
It's been converted to 12 volts, got a new alternator, new carburetor, new wiring, got a new PTO clutch on the back of it.
Uh-huh, great.
You could probably take your little trailer and hook this thing and get on 21. You probably wouldn't hold up no traffic the way they drive. You beat them to wherever you want to go.
How about that? Probably so. That's right.
I'm in Davie County. The number's 336-909-2317. Oh, I'm asking $1,600 for it.
336-909-2317. And $1,600.
Yes,
how about that? All right. Good deal. Davie County, is that right?
Yeah, Davie County.
Okay, sir. Thanks so much for calling us. Hope you have a good day today.
You too. Try to stay cool.
I will. Thanks so much. And yeah, keep that in mind. If you plan on getting on 21 North, remember they are slowing down, watch the traffic and all that. That's what he was referring to about the 100-mile yard sale. He's got the 9N Ford tractor, got a lot of new parts. It's converted to 12-volt, and he's up in Davie County. 336-909-2317. That's 336-909-2317. Caller, can you hold while we read our bag of mail stuff, our new stuff? You'll be number one. We'll come right back to you.
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you, sir. Just hold on right there. We'll put you in the land of hold, and you'll be number one. After we read the new bag of mail sponsored by Little Shavers Wood Shop out there on Salisbury Highway, where they mill their own lumber right there on site, meaning you can save big on that lumber. Plus great deals on bird feeders, pine needle sprinklers, garden hoses. And Little Shavers carries a full line of the Daddy Pete's products like soils and mulch, and along with Sitkin stains and PBG paints. Yep, Little Shavers truly is your one-stop shopping source for all things home and garden. So get the products you need at reasonable prices from Little Shavers, 3301 Salisbury Highway in Statesville. Phone number 704-872-3148. 704-872-3148. And the new bag of mail stuff for sale, Kent 26-inch, 21-speed, dual drivetrain adult tandem bike. Built for two, excellent condition, including the owner's manual. $300 for that. A pair of vintage 1978 Sansui SP X8000 stereo 4-way 6-speaker system. 4 speakers measuring 17.5 wide by 25.5 inches tall. Nice condition. Can send you pictures available on these items. Also looking for old pictures, flyers, memorabilia of Hudson drag strip or Shuffletown drag strip for a personal scrapbook. In Morganton, call Dave, 828-448-0338. That's 828-448-0338. Trampoline complete with net and spring pad, still available, $50. 704-799-5370. That's 704-799-5370. One of our listeners looking for egg cartons and 4-foot dog lot. Call or text 704-902-1131, 704-902-1131. Call or text. And I'm going to check real quick our emails. Okay, we've got all that. We're good here. There we go. Also a reminder that tomorrow night is steak night at the Statesville Elks Lodge, which they have the last Friday of each month. Also, if you are looking for to rent space for an event like a wedding reception, birthday, anniversary, business meeting, the Statesville Elks Lodge has their banquet hall available for rent. Call Amber at 704-500-9090, 704-500-9090. All benefits go back to help our local veterans and citizens in need, as the Statesville Elks Lodge folks are just wonderful people and do great things and really serve a great steak. So don't miss that out on Friday. Okay, back to our caller. Okay, let me make sure I got this in the right. Okay, sorry. Hold on just a minute there. There we go. Thank you so much for holding, sir. Welcome to HomeAd.
Thank you, Pat. How you doing this morning?
Really good. Doing fine. You doing okay, sir?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
I'm looking for someone. I have a chain link fence at my house, and I'm wanting to take that fence out and put a new one in.
Okay.
And I also looking for a concrete guy where he can. I have cracks in my driveway. And want to get it sealed.
Okay.
My number is 704-682-0788.
And in what general area are you, sir?
I'm in the west side of Statesville, up by airport, the old airport.
704-682-0788.
Correct.
Okay, good luck on that. Hope you get that chain link fence replaced, the concrete sealed, and you have a good, cool day today, sir.
You too, young man.
Thank you very much. Did he call me young man? Wasn't that neat? Call him he's in West Statesville, looking for someone to replace his chain link fence, remove the old one, put the new one in, and seal his concrete, do some work on his concrete. 704-682-0788, 704-682-0788. Good morning. Thank you for calling HomeAd.
Yes, this is Charlie Mills down here in Elmwood. I have for sale 1989 Yamaha golf cart. I bought it and the motor was messed up, and I rebuilt the motor, put new cylinder, new piston, rings, everything in it. Went through the carburetor. It's got a new battery. I put a new top on it. It's got headlights, taillights. It's got a lift kit under it. It's got big old knobby tires and stuff on it.
Yeah.
I'm asking $2,000 for it.
Okay.
The seats, the original seats, they got a couple little rips in the front. But I will take $1,800 cash money for it today. It runs like a top.
All right,
it's
Charlie.
A good running golf cart.
Great.
And the number is 704-657-9287.
704-657-9287.
Yes, it's a Yamaha and it's a 2-cycle.
Very good. Charlie, thanks for calling the HomeAd program. Hope you have a good day today.
Same to you. Bye.
Bye. '89 Yamaha, it's gas, of course. Gas-powered golf cart, got the lift kit and all, 1,800. 704-657-9287. That's 704-657-9287. Well, we need to take a break right now. When we come back, we're going to go through our birthday list here and spin the wheel and then take more calls. We've got plenty of time to get more calls here on HomeAd. Just a reminder that you're in the market for a new grill. Check out G&B Energy over at 120 Entercraft Drive. They carry Wilmington gas grills. They're made right here in North Carolina. Broil King gas and pellet grills. The Komodo Joe ceramic charcoal grill. And G&B also offers Jealous Devil lump charcoal and lumberjack grilling pellets. And you'll find all these great products right there at 120 Entercraft Drive. Don't forget, they're refilling your gas cylinder for $20 at G&B Energy, right off Highway 70. Go online to gbenergy.com. We're back with our happy birthday, happy anniversary segment. Norman Lear, by the way, he was a creator of All in the Family. He was born in this state in 1922. Keenan Wynn, 1960. Jerry Van Dyke, brother of Dick Van Dyke, 1931. Bobby Gentry, remember? 1st of June, another sleepy, dusty Dale today. Peggy Fleming, a skater, 1948. Maureen McGovern, they will have to be a morning after, 1949. Tony Shaver, his wife called to let us know Tony is 79 today. Happy birthday, Tony. Brenda Sloan, 72, from her loving son, Martha Jones' son. Let us know she is wonderful at 83 or any age, but Martha, happy 83rd birthday to you. Melody Lambert has a birthday from a good friend. Lance Johnson, 22, from Dad, and Vanessa Ellison with a birthday. So, all right, let's see. Let's start with 3. Tony will have 3, Brenda 4, Martha 5, Melody 6. Nation. Congratulations, Vanessa. You've won 6 donuts from Daylight Donuts, now officially back open at 1849 East Broad Street in wonderful Statesville. Open Tuesday through Saturday now, 5:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Also, Vanessa, your choice of a medium coffee or smoothie from Lake Mountain Coffee in historical downtown Statesville on West Broad, and a free trip to the salad bar from Statesville Boxcar Grill and Catering at 3103 Taylorsville Highway in Statesville. Vanessa, when you get a chance, just come by WSIC 1117 Radio Road. Best time between like 8:30 and a little after 11, or maybe later in the afternoon after 4. To 1117 Radio Road. Come out of the back parking lot, ring the bell back there, and we will present you with your certificate, upon which you will find your name and all the information you will need to redeem it for your wonderful prizes. For everybody having a birthday and anniversary, congratulations from all of us at WSIC WDSL. Thank you very much, Arlie, for holding. Hope you're doing okay, sir.
Doing great, Pat. Doing great. First and foremost, I want to thank you for the show.
Oh, sure, Arlie.
What it's especially done for me this week, it's really come out for me, done good.
Great.
I've sold everything that I've advertised. It's been great, but today I still have the kegerator. It is a commercial grade.
Yeah.
And I do have 2 kegs, to use for your deposit. I think they're $50 piece to deposit. And it is commercial grade, like I say, so, you can use it in a restaurants or wherever you want to use it. It is on wheels. In great shape. Looks good, works good. Still have the lift chair. It's a cloth material. Works great. Needs a home. I'll make somebody a special deal on it, especially if they really need it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Still have several beds. And we still have a lot of stuff. We're planning on doing the yard sale next week, so we'll be in touch with you then on when and, what time.
Sure.
Like everybody try to come early, to beat the heat, or come late. I'll be here either way.
Great.
But Pat, I hope you have a wonderful evening, buddy, and we really appreciate the show and appreciate you.
Gosh, you're real kind. Thanks, Arlie.
Yeah. Number is 704-450-9998.
704-450-9998.
That's it, buddy.
Keep cool today, Arlie.
Thank you, Pat. You as well.
Thank you, sir. Arlie's got the Keganator, commercial grade, the lift chair, beds. And next week, he's got his big yard sale. We'll tell you more about that. But also, Arlie's got a lot of stuff. Check him out at 704-450-9998. 704-450-9998. Sir, thanks a lot for holding, and welcome to HomeAd.
Good morning, Pat.
Hey, is that Jimmy? Is this Jimmy?
Yeah.
My goodness, I didn't know.
Well, we got company, and they got him back in there in the back room, or we'd get him to say hello. No, I just wanted to call in. My neighbor, Glenn Sigmund, has got the produce down here. Other people might know me and don't know how to get to his place, but if they know me, it's just right below my house. On the left, they can't miss it. There's a great big old 2-story house there. I mean, a 3 or 4-story. It's the biggest house that's been in this community for years, and they've kept the house up, but he lives on the left, and I just wanted to help Glenn all I can, because he's got those little boys, or young boys there, 10 years old or something, and he's trying to teach them. And he's doing a good job. Yeah, I think he's got a good business. Just give him a call. Don't know his number, but they gave it out a while ago.
Okay.
Good talking with you, Pat.
And it was wonderful visiting with you, too, Jimmy.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate y'all visiting me. And anybody wants to visit me, just give me a call and make sure I'm here. But I am here 99% of the time. Me and Doodles, he lets me know when somebody drives up.
And Sandra really enjoyed having Doodle do the tricks. That was really good. He knows a bunch of them. He knows a lot of tricks. Knows more tricks than I know. Smarter than I am. Know that.
Yeah. Yeah, he done sat on my lap looking out the window a while ago, looking at the birds. He's back in there with his mama now somewhere. Okay, and y'all have a good day, everybody.
Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate the
Bye-bye.
call. Thank you. Jimmy Fox, the mayor of Eufaula Road. Great gentleman, great guy. And Glenn Sigmund's grandsons run that little produce stand right down the road. I think it's 445. Eufaula Road, right down from Jimmy Fox. Okay, it's break time. Back with more. And the conclusion of HomeAd right after these important messages.
On Poison Oak, and it totally worked for Bud too.
Oh, great. Hope. Hey,
I'd like to think I'm more of a savant than Looney. I'll let you go by.
okay. Bye. Thanks, Hope.
Now try ZipRecruiter free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/FREE.
We do it all for you. WSIC News Talk Now.
Back we are with the final segment of HomeAd. During the break, that girl, Hope, with some wonderful advice on ways to kind of avoid turning if it gets kind of stuffy in your home, go outside where it's hot, move around a little bit, pick some stuff out of the garden, and when you come back in, it's going to seem much cooler. I do that anytime Sanja has the urge to notch I take and lock her outside for a while. Okay, I don't do that. Lysol spray was another good hint that that girl had around where the intake for your air conditioning unit. You know where your filter is? Now, don't spray it right out. You don't want to get your filter wet. But let that suck in some of that Lysol disinfectant there to kind of maybe get that mold, whatever. All right. Joe Berg is our Joe Berg, our sports director. You hear him. He's got that manly voice. He also does tractor pulls. No, but I was telling him about Sanja going to see the Barbie movie with some of her girlfriends in the neighborhood. And he said, well, I'm going. Said he and Julie are going to see. So we're going to go see the Barbie movie. Then we're going to hop down and see Oppenheimer. I said, didn't they say Oppenheimer was a bomb? He said, no, it's about a bomb. Oh, I see. What's Barbie about? Ken? Anyway, though they actually say Barbie. A lot of people are going to it, say, hey, it's fun, it's a good movie and all, but Sanja had Barbies growing up. I used to sell Barbies. If anyone remembers when Bell Toyland was downtown, right down from the Statesville drugstore, the kid that the guy that put the toys together, that was me. I put those toys together there, or that was my job for Bell Department Stores for a while. I had a lot of jobs. Your Rayless Department Store and all. So we've got just couple of minutes. We got a couple of minutes here remaining in the HomeAd program. And we're going to be back tomorrow morning. Tune in. By the way, as you may know, Justin Giuseppes, the host of Good Morning LKN, on vacation today and tomorrow. And the great pride of the Lake Norman Chamber, Bill Russell, is hosting again tomorrow morning. Did a great job this morning with great guests on. Got great people talking to him, and he'll be hosting Good Morning LKN tomorrow morning. And I think coming up this morning, if I've got all of this in my memory bank, we've got Cornelius Mayer will be on talking about things happening with Woody Washam with the Cornelius area, and that will be live right after the news coming up next. One thing I did miss, a very important date to honor those of the forgotten war. 1995, the Korean War Veterans Memorial, dedicated in Washington, D.C., U.S. President Bill Clinton and South Korean President Kim Jong-sam dedicated the Korean War Veterans Memorial on this date in 1995, a tribute to those who did fight and die during the Korean War. Called it the Korean conflict for a while. And the U.S. Space Shuttle Discovery completed a 5-day mission commanded by Air Force Colonel Eileen Collins, first shuttle mission to be commanded by a woman. Had her Barbie with her. All right, that's it. We're done. Thanks, everybody, for listening. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 9:05.